To perform the banded bridge or thrust, you require a long resistance band. Now, bands are slightly different from dumbbells, barbells and cables. They tend to get harder the more they are pulled and lengthened, basically. So when you're performing your bridge and thrust and your hips are lowering, the band will drop off. As you're coming up, the band will get tighter and it will get harder in that end position when you're contracting your glutes and fully extending your hips. So put the band around the pegs. And I'll just show you a basic bridge / thrust position. So feet, you want the feet either hip width apart or just outside. You want the shoulders on the bench, but you want the bottom of the shoulder blade on the edge of the bench. As you come up, create some tension through the abdominals, slide your heels back, and make sure the band stays over the crease of your hips. So you want the ankle or heel directly under the knees, and you want the knees to be tracking over your second to fourth toe throughout the movement. Now, as you are descending, head position, have slight extension, so just tilting back a little bit. I've got tension on my glutes and I am hinging and flexing the hips. So I'm only going as low as I can keep tension on my glutes. As I come back up, chin tucks a little bit. That's going to help engage the muscles of the front of the upper body here. And then rib cage down a little touch to engage your abdominals, as they'll help assist with your hips and pulling them up and extending into position. Make sure you squeeze and engage your glutes at the top. Come down, remember knees tracking over second to fourth toe. Achieve as much flexion as required at the hips while keeping tension on your glutes. If you find it hard to engage your glutes at the top, check your foot position. If the feet are too far forward, you might feel it in the back of the thighs. If they're too far back, you might be feeling it too much through the quads and the hip flexors. Make sure you maintain the integrity of your spine as well, so you want to keep it fixed throughout. And that's the banded bridge or thrust.